What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Just a quick shout, just a quick video, real quick. This is P. Parker again, trying to get everything together. There we go. P. Parker again, struggle streaming and trying to get it together. How about that? That's a little bit better in your face, huh? I wanna have a quick conversation with y'all, and I'm about to be very transparent, very, very transparent, and it's based upon awakened monster or awakened beast. What do you mean, awakened beast? Something that you actually have to go through in life, and when you actually went through different things in life, it could be trauma, or someone passed, or a sickness, or different things like that. It has awakened something inside of you, to become a more a person that's more intentional, confident, assertive, and direct. See, a lot of times I'm trying to see which way this camera go, which way the actual camera is right here. But a lot of times we actually have to go through things in life to actually bring that up out of us. It's been there the whole time. It's been there the whole time, but and we know that it's been there the whole time, but we have been around people that necessarily seen it, but was I probably guys probably can hear that cooking in the background. Um, that the people around you know it, see it, intimidated by it, but at the same time want to try to bully you and make you shut down in order for them to make themselves look good. But at the same time, you think you're slick. You're not as strong as you think you are. Have you ever been bullied? Have you ever been bullied? I have. Let me tell you, the first time I got bullied, I was, man, jeez. I think I started getting my bullied. I think I was, let me see, what grade was I in? I want to say eighth grade, ninth grade. And I remember just as plain as day, there was, I was living in Denver, Colorado. I'm telling you, I'm trying to be transparent with y'all. Denver, Colorado. Uh, and I used to have a friend named Richard Moore, and people around me, well, close friend of mine. I know my brothers and my mom and them, they probably know. But Richard Moore, cool cat, cool dude. We used to go down to the creek and stuff. Like, they lived down the street from me. The majority of my friends live in the projects. I lived down the street from the projects. Never born and raised anything like that in the projects. So my friends lived down the street. They lived in the projects, and I used to have a friend go with Richard Moore, and there was a Mexican guy named JD. I remember just playing this day. And we used to all play basketball and stuff like that. And I was better than him in basketball. And me and him used to be real cool. But when his cousin used to come around, that used to be in a gang called Eddie, he used to flip on me. And when he used to flip on me, he used to try to come up there and try to bully me, right? So there was one particular time I was with her at Richard's house, and I knocked on the door. Richard's coming outside. I'm sitting outside, and JD came across. JD lived right next, cross, maybe just say another 60 feet on the other side, whatever like that. Probably not even that long, but yeah, whatever. And they came outside, different things like that, and they came outside, and Eddie was with him, so he come over back on my way, whatever like that, and he came over there, and he switched up. Usually it was cool, but now when Eddie came around, he wanted to be all this game banger dude, right? I never been into that type of stuff, right? Summer transformed, and so he came up, and so now he wanted to try to bully me, different things like that. Punched me one time, and I was like, all right, I wouldn't go strap with neither one of them like that because me myself, I was timid and everything like that. And then that never they ran off or whatever like that, and I never seen him again. Never seen him again after that. Um, I don't know if he got in trouble or anything like that, being in the games, whatever like that. So transformed, it goes to high school now. When the high school was more laid back, I didn't really get bullied, different things like that, because I was playing basketball, so it was more of laid back. Everybody liked me. Hey, you're a jock and different things like that. I used to have people that used to mess with other people. We call it scorn, or scorn. We scorn on you, talking bad about you, whatever like that. If they dress a certain way, whatever like that. But when I used to see people do that to other people, I used to stand up for them. Hey, man, leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Chill. So when they used to talk bad about people, I used to switch it up and start talking bad about the person, scoring on a person that was trying to score on them to get them off the back. And so transition, because I got to do some stuff going on here. Transition going in until I actually got turn it down. Older, I became an adult. And when I became an adult, it started transition again. Oh, my bad, y'all. It started transition again. And what do I mean transition again? I was going to, let me turn it down, there we go. Going to a different church and different things like that. And people used to try to intimidate. People used to try to bully me and make me bully me, intimidate me, and try to make me sit down, even though I know things that I knew. If they had a conversation about, hey, what's going on in the Bible, they think they know this one thing, and they pumping their chest out and speaking loud, but was wrong. And I get up and just be still, and I come up with the right answers. Because I dealt with people like I dealt with people. I always have a heart for people, but I can't stand a bully. I couldn't stand people who try to make someone else feel bad because you're not hitting on nothing. And so I've been through things in life, from dealing with my family, from dealing with that same church group, from dealing with people on jobs, and different things like that have awakened a beast in me that I no longer care what you think, what you say. I'm going to be who I am, and I'm not going to allow my light to stop shining in order for your little dim light to glow. If you don't like it, so what? What you go do? Those are the very people that they if you think about it, they always run with a group. It's never one by themselves because they're cowards. There's always a group of them, and every single one of them is not. They're all cowards. Just think about it, young men, young women. The people that try to intimidate you, the people that try to make you feel like you're less than, the people that try to shut down your dreams, it's always in a group. It's never one. They build power in a group and awaken. But if you sit back and think about it, it takes a group of people to fight you. Do you see how powerful you are? That one person cannot defeat you at a time. It's a group of people. If you're going through these things right now as a young man, a young lady, don't feel bad. That thing, that monster that's in you, that confidence is not a bad monster. But what I'm saying is it's a monster in you that actually is confident, assertive, someone who has something going for themselves, but other people around them is trying to dim that light. Let that light shine and get away from those people. Do not allow anyone to make you feel bad for being who you are. I've seen when I came back and I actually the beast in me awakened, and now I'm assertive, I'm confident, and everything like that. I'm getting around to certain people, and I'm like, hey, I am somebody. Different thing, building up in there. When I see those people can hardly look at me. The conversation is different, but believe me, they will try you, and it might just be the slimmest little, slightest little thing. But when you answer them directly, see, a lot of times, a lot of people want to be liked. Everybody want to be liked. Well, guess what? You have to get in the mind frame that you're not going to be liked. And I don't want to go back to the Bible, but here you go. I mean, I go back to the Bible. The Bible says, what is it? Woe unto the man that everybody feel fond of or everybody likes. So I'm gonna break it down. That's why I want to go back to it, but I'm gonna break it down. If everybody like an individual, watch that person. If everybody likes him, watch him. Because if everybody loved, if Jesus Christ was down here and everybody didn't like him, who is everybody else go like? Nope. Watch that individual. That's a snake. Watch him. Don't mistreat him, but watch him. Because that person can make up a lie against you, a lie on you, and spread it, and everybody will believe it. And that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But you should be confident in who you are. God made you who you are. There's no two people on this earth that's just alike. No one that's just alike. Twins are not alike. Not just alike. Same thinking, same attitude. No. Their fingerprints is not even the same. So, in other words, wake up that beast. Let them free. If they don't like because you stand up for yourself, so what? Kick rocks. You won for me in the first place. You did me a favor. Thank you very much. I know where to put you at. Be confident in who you are. Be assertive. Speak your mind. But also, know and go in a direction that you set for yourself. If those people want to make you feel bad for what you want to become, make you feel bad for who you are, you go judge me for being me, guess what? Kick rocks. I don't need you. You should be the exact same way. Learn it now when you're young. Because there's people 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, and people that's dead that wish they would have did what's in them and not for everyone else. Don't let no one deter you and make you do what they want to do. Don't let people play on your emotions. If they come to you with emotional stuff, step back, take a step back, think logical. Don't let their emotions make you move emotionally. Because a lot of times when they do that and they come to you and you move an emotionally way, you're going to find out you're going to make yourself look like a fool. How do you know that, Preston? All right, let me tell you. I'm going to break it on down. When I was a union president, jeez. I used to have a lot of men, not women, men that was so emotional. And I sit back in the man and say, hold on a second. All they want to do is argue and bicker and holler and scream. I said, man, y'all so emotional. Do you? All right, this is how we gonna do it. Do you? If the people there want me to, if they broke the contract, do you want me to go and act a fool, or do you want me to sit back, file a grievance, and you get paid? Them men looked at me and said, we want to get paid because they broke the contract. I said, well, let me handle it the way I'm going to handle it. Because we handle it the way, I'm used to y'all handling it the way y'all handle it. Y'all go out there, scream on the floor, look like a fool out there, and nothing to get solved. But if I come with this paperwork and I get a little bit of money out you, and I got this paperwork up, and when you break it again, I'm going to get a little bit more out of you, more money out of you. Things would change. And things changed. So, you can't allow people to make you move, make them come to you emotionally. Sit back, think, and think logical, and move in a logical way, not an emotional way. So all I'm saying is, hey, let that monster, let that beast, let that person inside here, that greatness inside you, let them loose. I ain't saying going out there and be bad and dog out people and mistreat. I ain't saying none of that. I'm not saying none of that at all. But when people know that, hey, I can't get over in this individual, they'll move in a different way. They'll treat you different. And 9 times out of 10, they ain't gonna like you. Why not? Because you ain't falling for their BS just like all the other people that's falling for their BS. So, y'all stay encouraged. I told you I can be transparent. How do I know that? Because I've been through that. I gave you stories. Now, ain't nobody coming in. Guess what? A lot of people don't like me. Guess what? I don't care. I do not care. I don't care. And you should be the same way. It's not about being hateful. It's not about you mistreating no one. But when you become confident and you become the person that God made you, a lot of people's not gonna like it. How about this? It's a gift and a curse. But the people that's cool with you and gonna move in your direction, like you, that wants to do better, guess what? They'll line up. They'll line up. But hey, this is PJ, from P Parker here. Like and subscribe to the channel. And tell a friend that guess what? We back at it again. I'm sorry. I've been sick. It's been a while. I apologize, but we about to kick this thing back up again. Y'all have a good day. Y'all be blessed. I love y'all. Hit and subscribe. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe. You got any questions? Hey, hit me up. Leave something in the comment, and that's fine. If you want to email me at blairwardp1@gmail.com. That is BLAIRWARDP1@gmail.com. Y'all be blessed.